Hey there friends, my name's Gabby and I'm one of the team members here at In Control. So here's a little info about me. I love junk food, Funyuns, Takis, give me all of it. I also love playing the piano and singing, but in high school I did try out for the talent show and didn't make it. Let it go. That was a sad time in my life. Well, if we have more time, I'd tell you a little bit more, but we don't, and you might be like, good, I didn't even need to know any of that anyway. Anyway, here we go. Have you ever felt like you weren't where you wanted to be? Like you wish your grades were better, or you wish you were better at sports, or you wish you were in better shape, or better at magic, or you knew how to skateboard better? Whatever the case is, do you ever feel that way? If your answer is yes, you're not alone. I feel that way sometimes too. The good news is that if you feel like you're not yet where you want to be, that just shows you that you have a goal for yourself. You might not have made it there yet, but you do have goals, and that is great news. Our next few videos, including this one you're watching, are part of a series on goals. And before we get started, we just want to say we don't want you to think that we're telling you that you shouldn't be happy with who you are right now. What we are saying is that there are certain ways you can set yourself up to achieve anything you've ever wanted. And no matter who you are, where you come from, or what you want to be, that's a super important skill to have. This series is all about how to dream, and more importantly, how to turn that dream into a reality. So if you're all about making your life better, becoming a whole new and improved version of yourself, or maybe tweaking some old habits, sit back, relax, and put your conversations on hold, and get ready as we jump into this series called Goals here on In Control. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna learn all about how to create awesome dreams for your life. But first, and please just bear with me, you might think I'm a little dull, but I do wanna give you the definition of the word goal. You never know, someone might think they get it, but they might not. And if you think you know who that is, do not point fingers. Okay, so here's the definition that we like best. A goal is a clear vision of an awesome future that needs to be accompanied by a plan and a time frame. So here's what we're gonna do. Over the next couple of videos, we're gonna break down the different pieces of the definition and actually create a goal together. Does that sound good? Okay, let's bring that definition back up. You see how it uses the word vision? That's what we're gonna talk about today, vision. See, a vision's a clear picture of that awesome future you want. And here's the game changer you need to know about vision when it comes to goal setting. The more clear your vision is for your future, the more likely you are to achieve it. Think of it this way. Imagine you ask someone where they want to go on vacation, and they were like, I don't know, somewhere like kind of warm, but kind of cold, with like some trees, or a lot of trees, definitely a swimming pool, but I actually don't care if they have a swimming pool. How on earth is that person ever going to go on their ideal vacation? They don't even know what they want, so how are they going to get there? But if that person was like, okay, I want white sand, 85 degrees, I want to stay in a hotel that is right on the water, it definitely needs a swimming pool, and I want them to have coconut drinks with the little umbrellas in them. Boom! All of a sudden, it's much easier for that person to get there because they know what they want. So let me ask you, do you know exactly what you want in life? Chances are that you have a basic idea, but it's not super specific. So right here, right now, we're going to do an exercise together. And I know we just met, but trust me, I'm an expert at this. So go ahead and close your eyes. Right now, just trust me, I'm not gonna do anything weird. Okay, now imagine you're walking down a long straight road. There's nothing on the sides of the road except green grass. The weather isn't too hot or cold, so you don't mind walking. It's a beautiful day. As you walk down this road, you see someone way off in the distance. You can't tell who it is, but you decide to keep walking so you can see them better. You're a bit closer now, and you can tell the person looks kind of like you in the way you dress. Pretty cool, right? And you get closer, and you're able to tell this person is friendly, and they mean you no harm. So you get even closer, and you notice that they look even more like you than you thought. And then it hits you. You realize that it's the 18-year-old version of you, and they're just standing there and they're smiling. You're about 5 feet from them. So now open your eyes, and here's what I want you to do. And teachers or leader in the room, you can do this too, but it wouldn't be the 18-year-old version of you. You know what I mean. So when I'm completely finished talking, I want you to take out a blank piece of paper, or even better, start a Google Doc or something if you can, because you'll want to keep this forever. So I want you to number your paper 1 through 10. I want you to keep referring back to that vision in your head of your future self and what the awesomest version of yourself would be. What would you look like? What would you sound like? Do you seem more confident? Do you have any new hobbies, interests, or skills? How did you finish out your high school career? How did you finish out your middle school career? Are you going to college? Maybe a trade school to learn a career skill? Take about 10 minutes to get all of your thoughts down about how you hope things look by the time you're 18 and ready to graduate high school. And don't lose this paper. But anyway, this is how you create a vision, and this is the first part of creating and, more importantly, achieving your goals. We'll see you next time. Have fun!